want to decorate the tree right away. Come on. You can do
I'm
it.
not sure that tree can handle all this stuff.
Oh, come on. I won't wait time with a lot of stuff.
Well, you bought a lot of ornaments.
Okay.
I mean, look at that.
I know. I'll only use the best. What?
What? Only you could go to a tree lot, determine to get the biggest tree in the entire world, and end up with this thing.
Well, you know what? I felt sorry for him. He needed love, just like me. And now we both have you. Are you...
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, at least we didn't have to move the whole table.
Okay, help. There. All right.
Yeah.
He looks better already.
What do you mean, he?
He.
He.
Yes, a tree is a living thing, and even though he's very small, he gives off a distinctive masculine vibe.
All right, well, that ought to do it. Thank you.
Stop teasing. You're gonna hurt his feelings.
Oh, come on.
You know we have to get dressed for that party.
I know. We can't stay too long. Jax took off on Carly.
What? Took off? As in no wedding next week took off?
As in, I guess we're gonna just have to see what happens. But for now, Jax is a no-show. Sonny's out of the country, so I kind of promised that we'd go to the Christmas pageant to be around for Michael and Morty.
Oh, great. A double dose of holiday cheer. Are you sure you're up for it?
Only if you'll hold my hand.
Well, I'll be happy to. Especially since you were sweet enough to send Spinelli off to his grandmother's house.
No. And for the record, I wasn't being sweet. I wanted him to get away from us so we can spend some time alone.
Well, it was a nice gesture. And he reciprocated, by the way.
How?
How? Well, he left Alexis a present. No, look, nothing is in the house, and he didn't leave a whole bag or anything. He just left one little itty-bitty medicinal joint just in case she gets hit by another big round of chemo. Anyway, I think the first one worked. Even though she doesn't want to admit it, I think it worked. Jason, why does helping people you care about have to be so hard?
If it was easy, it wouldn't mean so much.
Well, that's a nice, gloomy perspective for the holiday season. You know what would make tonight, at least, a little better, maybe perfect?
What?
A white Christmas.
Well, it's cloudy out. That's a start.
Well, we could wish for one. You know, wishes do come true this time of year.
I know.
I can't tell you not to go to the Christmas party.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go see Michael and Morgan. Okay, you can meet me over there. I'll just see you back home.
Okay. I have been hounding every toy store, and nobody has Chuck and Charlie. And you know I can't disappoint Cameron, so what do I do?
Call the toy stores in Greenfield and Dixonville. Sometimes the smaller towns don't sell out quite as fast.
Okay, that's good advice.
I'm the voice of experience. When your little one sets his heart on something, it's your job to get it for them.
A safe distance away from the family shrapnel.
You know, we could really use you here, man.
Really, I found you all doing so well at Thanksgiving. Mother being two-timed by Luke Spencer. Sky, of course, getting knocked up by the local crime lord. And Dylan, of course, now practically running ELQ after someone, I can't imagine who, has broken his spirit and made him give up on his dreams.
Oh, here we go again. Listen to me. The snide remark was not about Dylan. It was about you hanging up those stupid leather pants, and you should be thanking me for it. Young man.
Edward put a sock in it. Merry Christmas, Nan.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you. Hey, you okay? You have a little...
Yeah, you know, family issues. The usual.
Merry Christmas, Daddy.
Merry Christmas, big guy.
Look, kids, look at Santa.
Oh, how are you, kid? I'm sorry that Christina's still struggling with having witnessed the shooting. Maybe it's not such a good idea to have Sam and her.
Why don't you go over there and spend some time with your daughter? That way you can dispense that keep your feet on the ground kind of advice that you... Come on.
I'm so afraid you weren't going to make it.
I just
How still we see thee lie.
In the days of Caesar Augustus, a decree went out that the whole world should be taxed. So all went to be enrolled, each to his own town. And Joseph, too, went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to the city of Bethlehem, to be enrolled with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. When they reached Bethlehem, they lodged in a stable, for there was no room for them at the inn.
Let us rest here in the stable.
While they were there, the time came for Mary to have her child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Over 2,000 years ago, in the town of Nazareth, there lived a young woman named Mary, who was married to a carpenter named Joseph. One day an angel appeared to her and said, "Do not be afraid. You have been chosen to carry a special child. The baby will be the Son of God, and you must call him Jesus." Not long after, a decree went out that everyone had to enroll to pay taxes. So Joseph went to the city called Bethlehem to be enrolled with Mary, who was now with child. It was there that she gave birth to the babe in the manger, because there was no room for them at the inn. There was a shepherd living in the nearby fields, keeping watch over his flock. An angel appeared to him. He cowered in fear.
Why have you come, angel?
The angel said, "Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For today, in the city of David, a Savior is born, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign to you. You will find the infant wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger."
Look yonder, a heavenly host of angels.
And suddenly, there were a multitude of heavenly hosts praising God and singing,
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
And then a star rose in the east and came to rest above the stable. And kings from the east came, following the star. When the kings found baby Jesus, they did him homage. And then they opened their treasures and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And the star shone down, and others followed it, coming to offer the Christ child their own gifts.
Play, little drummer boy. Play your best. Dad?
Focus, everyone.
Play, drummer boy. Play your best. Of all the gifts brought to baby Jesus, yours is the one that made him smile, because it was given out of love.
And so, on that night in Bethlehem, a child was born to bring light and hope to the whole world. Let there be peace on earth and goodwill to all people.
Let every heart prepare him room.
Maxie? You okay?
I think I just have a cold.
You don't have to hide what you're feeling.
Lucky, I just have to get through it.
both do. Losing a child is one of the most terrible things that can happen.
I'm really okay. I mean, you could go back to everything. I don't want Elizabeth madder than she already is.
Right now, I'm concerned about you.
I was just listening to Alan and looking at all those little kids' faces, and it made me realize that our baby's never gonna see a Christmas tree or hear a Christmas song.
And when time, the pain's gonna pass.
I don't see how.
I'll help.